Hello, fellow captains. It is the Doctor, and it's more for let's. It's more time. Let's start this over again. Hello, everybody. This is the Doctor. It's time for more Let's Play Star Trek Online. This is Rami Summers, our free-to-play character. In a patrol escort currently, we are like halfway up on level 59 right now, so we are almost to max level. That's going to be very exciting. I can't wait for that. All our traits open up and we get extra traits and some other goodies. So I'm looking forward to that, but we're not quite there yet. We're just moving on, doing what we need to in the Delta Quadrant right now, in the Vodwar War. And we are at Revolution. We're getting closer to the end, but we still got several missions to go. This is an actual mission finally. We've been doing a lot of patrols. This one is an actual mission. Commander Eldex contacts you with a bold plan to expose the corruption of the Vodwar leadership to the entire quadrant.
We've received a coded message from your Vodwar friend, Commander Eldex. It seems he's finally ready to help us. He wants to meet, and has asked for you by name. He said he wouldn't deal with anyone else. I'm still skeptical, however. This wouldn't be the first time the Vodwar have tried to set a trap for us, so be careful. I've spoken to Admiral Tuvok, and he suggested that 7 of 9 could join you as a technical expert. I see no reason why she shouldn't, and if things go wrong, it will be good to have an ally you can trust. Eldex sent us coordinates for location in the Molinia system. It's not Vodwar space, but there is a Hirogen relay in the area. Watch out for unwanted guests.
Alright, meet Commander Eldex in Molinia. Ah, Tetrion weaponry. Now this is exciting because if I'm right, it's Tetrion energy that I'm going to go with on the Xiphias escort. I still have some debate about that. Not 100% sure I will go Tetrion. But anyway, this mission gives me Tetrion, so if I wanted to gear up that ship with Tetrion weaponry, I could just replay this mission over and over and get all the stuff I need. Crit D, crit H damage. I guess that's all the important modifiers, except for Pen. Of course, they don't give that in a mission reward. Okay, let's do that. Go to the Molinia system. Way down at the end of the universe. Next to the restaurant at the end of the universe. So that's going to take us a while to get there. I have not made any updates other than the last video that you saw. Still the same ground setup, you know, I've got the 2-piece Delta Alliance ground set. So finally going to get to use that here, hopefully. I also got the Graviton Spike. Nothing really to note, no changes on the ship. I don't even think we're going to be using our ship much here. I have had a few Tetrion drops. You'll notice I've put them in my inventory just in case I did decide to go Tetrion on that Xiphias escort, trying to collect all I can, just, you know, what the game gives me for free so I can utilize it. Otherwise, the Delta reputation is going. We are right here, so working our way up on tier 4, but we still got a long way to go. It's going to take a while. 186 marks. I've built some Delta marks back up, continuing to do those Kabali runs to get Delta marks, and of course patrols as well, and every now and then I'll do a cool red alert. I don't like to do a lot of them because I don't want my XP to go through the roof, and I don't want to like level to 60 without doing it on video. The more I play those, you know, cool red alerts and stuff, it does obviously raise my level up, so don't want to do too much, but at the same time I want to get enough Delta marks so that I can buy equipment and stuff, because the next piece I'm going to get is the ground armor. And then I'll be kind of set on ground. There is one more thing in the Delta Alliance reputation I want, and that's going to be the neutronic torpedo. There's a tactical kit, neutronic grenade. Not torpedo, I said why in the world do I keep saying torpedo for grenade? I don't know why. Why is that happening? My mind cannot separate torpedo and grenade. Anyway, there's a neutronic grenade from the reputation, the Delta reputation, and it's a kit module, and I definitely want that. That'll replace photonic or plasma grenade. That one is much better. So I want to use that as well. So those are the two things I want out of the Delta Alliance reputation. Then after the Delta Alliance reputation for ground, I'm only going to use it for ground. I want the space set, the space gear, but I'm going to go for the Iconian space gear on this character because it's just better for escorts, for tactical. It does a lot of damage. So I'm going to go Iconian. And replaying those Kobali missions on Kobali Prime, you can get Iconian marks. You have a choice of Delta marks or Iconian. So I'm going to use that as well to grind for Iconian. Then we'll have it all, the best of both worlds. Captain, we're being hailed by both Voyager and Commander Eldex's ship.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok has requested I assist you for the duration of this mission. Admiral Tuvok understands this may upset Eldex, so I shall be the only one who aids you. Voyager will maintain its distance. I am ready for transport.
Let's go over the point of this operation. Gaul has called all available supremacy leaders to Cartella. I do not know how many of my people are infected with those creatures we saw there, but I'm sure there is more than one. We need to expose them for the abominations they are.
And that's why we're here at a Hirogen communications array. You want to use it to broadcast the proof to the rest of the Vodwar.
The Supremacy is keeping a tight control on all subspace transmissions. We'll need control of the array to broadcast what we find on Cartella to not only my people, but the entire quadrant. To control the array, we need to control one of the Hirogen ships. Make sure to leave the one I have marked reasonably intact.
Okay. Approach the station and look for the marked ship. So we have Eldex. He's got a big ship. What is that? It just says Vodwar. It's one of their like artillery ships, I think. Big ship.
Intruding Vodwar ships! You have trespassed in Hirogen space!
Well, now hold on. We need to use the communications array. We don't want any trouble.
This is our space, and this is our array. No trades, no compromises, no mercy.
Okay. Typical Hirogen response.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Floor shield failing. Target shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%. Floor shields failing. Floor shields failing. Target shields have failed. Four shields failing.
Those Hirogen were pretty tough.
We need to board the Hirogen ship and take the communications console on the bridge. I can use that to take control of the array.
Okay.
I have extensive experience with these systems. I will beam down to aid in the operation of the Hirogen ship.
I'm ready. Let's bring my intelligence officer who can heal.
We need the communications console intact. Whatever else happens is of no concern to me.
We must first disconnect the console from the ship's data network.
Okay, let's prepare to fight. Ha! One shot dead. Easy enough.
We also need the isolinear storage assembly. It will be behind a locked door on the bridge.
So this locked door then. Let's go ahead and use my thing here, graviton spike. Cool. Alright, we got it.
Transporter standing by. Transport complete.
Yay, we did it.
We have the console. There is no way the Vodwar will allow a Starfleet vessel into our space, and Cartella defenses have been upgraded since your last trick with the holoprojector. Take one of the ships in my fleet, and send yours away. You can contact it once we've completed our mission. I will beam over some of your crew to assist you when we get to our destination.
Okay, we're going to the Vodwar ship.
We'll scuttle the Hirogen ship so they won't know the console is missing. Then we can continue on to Cartella for the meeting. I have loaned some officers to attend to the duty stations on the frigate you now command.
Yes. Understood, I'll deal with the ship. I have a Vodwar ship. Let's set everything on auto fire. So we have a dual heavy polaron cannon, a quantum torpedo, it's not too special, dual polaron cannons, really not that special of a setup. Polaron cannons, and then an auto firing quantum torpedo. Really not that great. It's a wonder that they are able to, you know, just totally defeat us the way they do, because their setup is not that great except for this weapon, the cannon barrage maybe? A light cannon barrage though. Of course we don't see what the ship actually has. Really we're just flying our ship just with a different skin. But anyway, okay, let's take this out.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
I'm picking up an incoming Benthan vessel on long-range sensors. Our ships are out of range, and we are in a Vodwar vessel. It is unlikely the Benthans will give us a chance to explain the situation.
Perhaps we can warn them away from the area.
They are not altering course. Disabling their vessel may be the only option.
Attention, Vodwar vessels. You are in violation of several codes of conduct in this area of space, and your ships have been identified as perpetrators of crimes against the Benthan Guard and its protectorates. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
I guess we're gonna be fighting the Benthans. Let's use that
They
barrage.
cannot escape this system.
Warning.
Ah, there it is.
Target's shield has failed.
There is no need to destroy that ship.
4 shields failing.
You may have a quarrel with the Benthans, Eldix. We do not.
I will not let the plan be ruined.
I've jammed the Benthan ship's communications so they can't signal for help. You know what needs to be done. No one can know what happened here.
You can't be suggesting what I think you're suggesting.
Unacceptable. The Benthans are performing their assigned duties and have no way of knowing who or what we are. Sensors are detecting damage to the ship's long-range communications array. It will be days before they can restore warp power or send out a signal. We can leave now, complete our mission, and then return later to assist the Benthans.
Sounds reasonable. We're not at war with the Benthan Guard.
That's not a risk I'm willing to take. They're in range of the Hirogen array. They could tap it to send out a call for help, or disable our modifications. The Hirogen could return and discover what happened. And if another Vodwar fleet finds them, there will be questions none of us want to answer. The Benthans must be silenced.
I agree with 7. There's no reason to escalate this.
We can put him in our brig or tow his ship away to buy ourselves more time. There is no need for more bloodshed.
If he lives, he could be an ally for you against the infected Vodwar. Or we can take him with us, explain the situation, and guarantees... Let's see, yeah, if he lives, he could be an ally for you. Yay!
They did not need to die.
What? Wow, they destroyed them anyway.
I trust you won't be so squeamish in the future. There is more riding on this plan than the lives of a handful of so-called peacekeepers.
The Borg place very little value on the life of one individual. Captain Janeway and the crew of Voyager showed me that that belief was incorrect. Given all they have been through, I had hoped Commander Eldex would place more value on the lives of others. It appears that his concern only extends to other Vodwar. Watch him carefully. Eldex cannot be trusted.
Wow, that was crazy. He actually did it. He destroyed them. Well, at least I didn't pull the trigger.
Gaul has increased security since your last visit. Let me do the talking.
I don't really want to talk to you anymore, Eldex. I'm mad at you now. In fact, I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
Verification code 109947.
Verification accepted. Due to heightened security, all ships are required to reduce speed below full impulse for security scans.
1 hurdle cleared. Continue to the manned security checkpoint.
Disengage your engines and provide the proper security codes.
Verification code Alpha 4742. Commander Eldex and Squadron reporting. Do not make me late for the meeting.
Code accepted, Commander Eldex. Take your squadron to the marked position on the outer orbit ring.
Ignore the scans. Fly like you belong here.
Me, I belong here. Look at me.
Good thing you didn't try to use a hologram again, isn't it?
Yeah, sure, maybe.
There are 67 ships in this system. That is more than expected.
Gaul's planning something big. This must be the start. More ships, or just more reasons not to get caught?
We're putting a great deal of trust in you, Commander.
Did we make it?
I am after one goal. The liberation of my people from these monsters. I will do anything to achieve that, including betraying Gaul. We can't save us all. Leaving would only make us look suspicious.
Okay.
I'm transmitting coordinates for a
It is time for someone with a stronger resolve to take up the cause that Gaul has abandoned.
Ready for you. Security is scanning for such tricks on ships, but I'm not sure they realize how many uses there are for holo-emitters.
You're talking over yourself again, Eldex. I've told you about that. There's my team, guys. Not all of it. I'm missing one person, but they're giving us a 3-man team this time. Me and 3 others. So there's my Potato Head, there's my Jim Hadar, and there's Eliza Flores. Let's do this. Finally get to see my team in action. Well, I don't even really get to see them.
Use these
I think we're going to have holo emitters.
Security is so focused on keeping intruders out of our space that they won't be looking for trouble on the ground. but try not to act suspicious. Our soldiers aren't as dumb as you seem to think they are. You'll need to place these emitters around the leaders, which when activated will emit a low-level delta radiation pulse that should disrupt their isoboramine neurotransmitters, forcing their parasites out for a short period. You'll also need to place recording devices, so everything that happens is transmitted to the quadrant. I'll stay here with the transmitter and monitor your progress. This is more than a simple briefing. Gaul might even be here in person. So don't get caught. We're all dead if you do.
Wow, okay. Well, let's get on our holographic disguise. Wow. 7 is one ugly Vaadwaur. And we're masked, which is kind of cool. Don't mind me, I'm just a flashing Vaadwaur. I've got a problem. I need to see the doctor about it, I'm aware. Don't mind me phasing in and out. Also, don't mind me placing these disruptor devices here. Not a problem. You didn't just see that. You also did not see me placing this recording device like right here out in the open for everybody to see.
You'll need to set up a signal booster so we can transmit our signal through the base's electronic security. There's a power console near to where the leadership is addressing the troops. Tie the repeater into the conduits there.
Okay.
Hey!
Hey!
What are you doing? No one is allowed back here.
Very nice.
If we're finished here, I suggest we return to the crowd.
Okay, wait for the conference to begin.
Now hear the words of our great leader, Go!
Sir!
What do you want?
Someone found the guard. Quick, activate the device.
What? What's happening?
Well, that's pretty.
They're monsters! No, you did this! Traitor! Liar! What are you? Monster! Deceiver! Beast! Kill it!
Enough! Why are you letting your eyes deceive you? This is a plot by our enemies. They're trying to divide us. I say no. We will stand strong, united. We are Vaadwaur, and we will conquer our enemies.
Gau's right! This is insane! I'll stand with you! No! Gau's the betrayer!
I see some of you are still loyal to our cause. The rest, you are cowards and traitors unworthy to be called Vaudouar. Kill them.
Uh-oh. Time for battle. We're all fighting one another. That's how you do that, my friends. I do like that graviton spike. Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1. Oh, check that out. Kinetic damage. Like drew them all in and gave them kinetic damage. That was cool.
Get out! Get out now!
I'm trying. You locked the door on me. Well, that was a great plan. Server not responding. Any day now.
I need to rally my people. The ones who aren't infected and who are willing to fight. The parasites will crush them if someone doesn't act. My allies are holding one of the space docks in the outer perimeter. Help me get there. I'll start coordinating the fight from there, and you'll be able to return to your ship.
Okay, let's go. I guess we're not gonna fight. Kind of want to fight him.
We need to confirm the transmission made it to the array. Incoming hostiles. Handle them!
Warning. Ship is under attack. Four shields failing.
Whoa!
Target's shields have failed.
That was a pretty intense explosion.
The transmission signal is strong, and it's reaching the Hirogen communications array. Now all Vaudouar will know about the corruption among us. You should go. I need to prepare my people for the fight ahead.
Yes, okay. I'm out of here.
I am in contact with Voyager, and it is waiting with your vessel outside this system. We need to depart immediately.
Let's get out of here. We did a thing. A thing was done. Hopefully it was a good thing. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's turn this in.
That was an interesting broadcast. Half the quadrant's talking about it, and the rest are trying to find a way to claim responsibility for it. It would have been better had you exposed Gaul as well, and taken down the Vaudouar leadership in one act. But we'll take what we can get. The Vaudouar are in chaos, and if they're fighting one another, they're not fighting us. That will give us some room to maneuver.
Very good, and I'm going to take this Tetrion Beam Bank Array Mark 13, very rare. Now, I don't know upon subsequent replays if it will be a very rare. Typically, it's not. It'll probably only be a rare, but I'm going to take it anyway right now, because that's cool. Probably would use beams on the Xiphias Escort. Maybe, possibly, probably. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Maybe I'd use cannons. I really don't know. I've never flown it yet. Well, anyway, Another Delta Quadrant mission in the bag. We've got more to do. We have taking care of enemies, which is, I believe, more patrols. And then the last 3 here, take down what's left behind and dust to dust, are all missions, no more patrols. So one more set of patrol quote missions, or mission quote patrols, whatever you want to call it. Then we'll have 3 more missions in the Delta Quadrant. And that'll conclude the Delta Quadrant storyline. So that's moving along, guys. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.